Alright, welcome to the Head Empty channel. You know why we're here. It's Arcane Season 2. It's a big deal. My name is JAYCE. It's the same name, same spelling, all that. Can't say I wore it better, but I had it first at the very least. Big fan of Season 1. I didn't have the channel back then. You're not going to find it on here. But as soon as I made this and I heard that there was a Season 2, I knew that I was going to be watching it. I checked out the trailer, the first trailer. I did not want to see too much on this, and I've already seen a few leaks, unfortunately, but you know, I just wanted to stay as blind as possible because truthfully, Season 1 of this show blew me away. Like, I've seen it a good amount of times. It goes down, I think, as having some of the most flawless writing I've seen in just about anything. It's so impressive. Also, probably the best animated thing I've ever seen, or at least, like, that's just, you know, obviously subjective, because a lot of the charm in it is its style, I think. But yeah, I really loved it. I have high expectations, I can't lie, but hopefully not too high. I recognize that Season 1 was a long time in the making, and you know, this is like year 9 or something of this whole project, you know, finally coming to an end. I don't know, it's possible that Season 1 was just lightning in a bottle. It happens, but I don't think so, you know. Did I say Season 1 or Season 2? Season 1 was just amazing. We'll have to see. Like the video, stick around for the discussion. I love talking about these. That's kind of why I have the channel. I just want to talk about it, and you know, like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. That all helps the algorithm and helps me out. All it does is help at the, you know. So yeah, stick around and let's check this out. I'm very excited. Heavy is the Crown. That's the name of this episode. Now, if I remember right, I believe that all the episode titles in Season 1 were just like pulled lines from the episode. So I would not be surprised if that's just something someone says in this show, in this episode at some point, because all the lines are just so quotable. It's good writing. Is that Mel? She was glowing, right? Oh, it's me. No, bro, I thought she was dead. I so thought she was just gonna be dead. Dude, I'm surprised she's alive right now. I just went into it assuming she would be dead. It's good though. I like Mel. Who's alive, man? Victor alive? Please? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Was his head gone? Was his head off? Oh, dude. Yeah, that had to happen. I don't remember her name. Also, let me pause. I'm gonna try not to do a ton of pausing, but let me... I kind of just have like these anxious tics, like my face does weird shit. You might see that, and I sniff a lot. I'm sorry if you catch that. I'm gonna try to keep it under control. Hopefully it's not too distracting. It's just, I can't. It's hard. Victor's good. No, he's not good. JAYCE is gonna... Oh my god. We haven't even... No one's even said anything yet, have they? Does JAYCE know what he's doing? I assume so. What? What is gonna happen? Oh. Wait, did they just reuse... Is it the same song? I guess so. I guess it is just going to be the Arcane song. Watched too much anime, I guess. I wanted a new song. Very different from the Season 1 intro, though. This is going to have a lot of meaning, I think. Caitlin's going to be so pissed about her mom, dude. Mel in the same position her mom was in? Interesting. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to understand a lot more of that as we go. Damn. Oh, wow. I'm sure I'm going to have to cut every single one of these songs. I'm sorry. It's beautiful, though. Yeah, she was like a whole council member and everything too. They're like one of the richest families. It's a big deal, death. I mean, following the council is a big deal. This has to draw a rift between Caitlyn and Vi. It can't not. Oh, look at Vi over there. That might be good. The shots are so good in this show, dude. Everything looks painted too.
She was a great woman, a good friend. I don't know how we'll face this crisis without her.
Oh my god, I missed these characters, dude.
To think we nearly extended sovereignty to the creatures who did this. And we've been asleep at our posts. Well, my eyes are open. There will be no more fairy tales of peace until we scour our basement of its demons.
Basement of its demons.
As we are at war, I thought it prudent to solicit the advice of such an experienced veteran.
Our people are scared, suffering.
That's crazy.
They need to know their leaders have the situation.
Still a gold-plated, though.
Force. We flood the Undercity with enforcers, armed with hex tech.
Innocents will be caught in the crossfire.
How many more counselors have to be blown to pieces before you finally wake up? We are under siege!
Officer Kierman witnessed the attack firsthand. She confirmed this was the act of a single deranged individual.
Yeah.
Jinx.
If we follow your plan, we risk unifying them against her.
Yeah, they're already weak right now.
We use a division against them.
Or vulnerable,
Pin
I mean.
the attack on Jinx. Post a reward too substantial to ignore.
I'm not comfortable trusting our fates to chance. Our healing can only begin once she's been brought to justice.
She's a problem. I can't even argue with that, dude. But this is gonna be bad.
If I may, in crises such as these, it's imperative you present a unified front to the public, whatever your personal feelings.
How wise.
I want more between these two. I found Mel's mom and Mel, like, their dynamic so interesting, and it was introduced at like the very end of season 1, and I wanted more of it. And I'm so glad that there's gonna be. It seems to be a lot of it in this season. I'm excited for that.
I draw the line at Hextech. Such force must be a final resort.
Where's Jace and Victor?
Agreed.
Then it's settled. 2-1.
That tea looked so good. Am I supposed to recognize that logo? Or is that the Enforcer's logo? Promotion, maybe? I don't know. Man, I remember him from season 1. He was like the nice dad. Wow, that actually hurt a lot to see.
I had the shot.
Blaming herself, I guess. Well, I guess I get that.
The Kierman key. No, I'm not. I don't deserve it.
It's your legacy now, Caitlyn.
Kierman key. What does that mean? What is Kierman key?
What is she still doing here?
It's so pretty. Everything is so good. That's tough, man. That's so sad. Jinx fucked it, man. She fucked it. She fucked it all up, man.
You were right, Kate. Powder's gone.
Oh, wow.
If you get Jace to fix the gauntlets, I can do this myself.
Oh, yeah. One of them was broken.
No more reckless plans. My mother was right. My arrogance led me to take on more than I could handle, and she paid the price.
Kate did get a lot done, despite what people say.
I'm going with them.
Please, I have to help.
You can.
I knew about this part. Really?
As one of us.
Kate, I can't wear this.
Yes, there's no way, right? That's like against everything Vice believes.
We can.
She hates the Enforcers.
I watched them kill my parents. Do you have any idea how that feels?
Yes, I do. I thought you were on our side.
You didn't think at all.
Yeah, I mean, Caitlyn still, I think, still feels something, you know, for the Undercity. She still wants to support them if she can, so she gets it. You know, with someone from the Undercity killing her mom.
Hey, watch it. Not my first.
Who's this guy? He looks cool.
You lose someone in the attack?
Kinda. What the hell? I'm so shocked Mel is alive right now. I can't believe it.
Same as before? Breathing?
Oh
Your
shit.
guess is as good as mine.
What the hell? Weird. Weird. The whole, like, the hex core shit, all this magic shit that Victor was fucking with, it freaks me out.
Evolving. All I know for certain is that it's keeping him alive. It should be me up there instead of him.
He's holding his cane.
Don't say that.
Or his crutch.
He'll come back to us.
He was right next to me. How does the explosion do that to him? And I just walk out without a scratch.
There's no sense to these things, Jace.
Wait, Mel was, like, glowing. She
How'd it
was
go with the
glowing.
council?
And Mel's good, too. Did Mel, like, protect him?
She's already got
Somehow?
her hooks into Sallow.
I promised, Victor. Never again.
Right.
Oh, he is? Is he working on the
handled
gauntlets?
it. I won't let them corrupt your dream. Caitlin was there. She hides it admirably, but the poor girl's in so much pain.
Okay, that was in the intro. Oh. You gonna shoot her? They really make Jinx look like a monster. She looks so scary now. Yeah, she wishes she killed her.
Hey, Sprout.
I'm glad these
How'd you
two are
find
gonna
me?
talk again, because they didn't talk a lot for their good relationship they were supposed to have.
One of the few places we never argued. How's Victor?
I can't even tell if he's still in there.
Ever since it happened. 3 faces keep spinning through my mind.
What?
I see Mother. When they found her,
Oh, Jesus.
every fiber of me just sinks.
I just want to say that spinning thing is cool.
Then there's Jinx, laughing. I want to tear that laugh from her throat forever.
Kate.
I just understand now how easy it is to hate them. One vicious act. Then I see Vi. I asked her to put on the uniform.
Vi. Wear a badge.
She thinks those gauntlets of yours will solve all her problems. Hextech may keep us alive, Jace, but it's not what will save us.
We haven't even been to the Undercity yet. She's getting fucking trashed with this guy. Y'all even know each other's names?
That's right. There's no point in sticking around up here.
It's funny seeing Vi drunk. I like the music.
Vi?
How do you know my name?
Junior Officer Nolan. Maddie. And, it's written on your face.
I didn't think anybody was ever going to
So what
address
is it?
that. So this is definitely how she's going to
No,
join these guys.
You're something of a legend amongst the enforcers. Caitlin made quite a scene at the station when they tried to deny your enlistment. Is it all true? You went after Silco alone when the council wouldn't back you. Took on his whole gang. If every enforcer had a heart like yours, we could take on Noxus itself.
Nice. Caitlin gassing her up.
Anyhow, I'm glad you're joining up. After the sheriff betrayed us,
Marcus, man.
it's nice to know there's still good ones left.
She seems nice. She said her name is Maddie? This fish guy doesn't talk much. Okay, Maddie. I like you. Please don't die. I have to say that before. Anytime I like somebody in anything, man, I just get scared. These shows are painful. Wow. That is a fucking poster. Holy shit. The scene is very red. Red and green. I wonder if there's a reason everyone's wearing red? Just a little red. I don't know.
One of the many privileges of serving as your counselor is having the occasion now and again to stand behind this podium, joined together not by birth or dictum, but
What is this? Who are these people?
Our curiosity.
Nah. Come on, man. This is gonna be bad.
These things we share are what make us one.
I'm getting scared, dude. Vi, please notice some shit. Thank you.
We share.
Doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm scared, dude. What is about to happen right now? Everyone's gathered here.
Councillor Cassandra Kiraman were taken from
Cassandra, that's right.
us. They shall not be forgotten.
Yeah. The color of the scene just seemed off. Nah. We're getting bombed. Something. What is happening?
Awful, isn't it?
Oh my god. Oh, that's the chick. What is her name? I don't remember her name. Her son got shot by JAYCE. So is this really? Oh. Holy fuck! What the hell? Oh my god! Dude, that shit was like, that would have tore her head in half. There's a flare, okay. Yeah. This is one of Silco's people. I don't remember her name though. Rennie. I think it was Rennie. Yeah. Is this Jinx? Yeah, it's gotta be. Or is it just the remnants of Silco's people doing some shit? Oh my. These guys are so fucking scary. Damn, we don't have the gauntlets, we don't have any of the weapons, I don't think. JAYCE, what are you gonna do with that? There's definitely no peace after this, dude. There's no way. Or no, you know. It's gonna be a full-scale, like, siege of Zone. Damn. She was booking. Oh, shit. That was sick, dude. That was a cool shot. Yeah, these two could do some work if they work together.
Get the counselors out of here. I have an idea.
What are you doing?
Oh my god. It's like a horror movie. Yeah, his face. That's so funny. So after this, they'll probably need Mbessa's help. No way, dude. Not already. Come on. I don't believe it. Oh, shit. It's fucked up her eye. She's kind of cut. Oh! No way JAYCE dies. Harold? Or is it a different guy? Let's go, man. Let's go, Fish Guy. Fish Guy's a badass. Let's go. Oh, this guy's a badass. Damn, what the fuck? This thing is just massive. That was a person? Dude, how does he get out of this? There's no way he dies right now. I'm gonna be sick. Like, I know he's from the game, but I would not be surprised if somebody dies. Oh! Oh, that's pretty awesome. This is gonna be the squad, I think. She's gonna keep hitting the same spot. Oh, nice. Yeah, she didn't know how to work it. I was about to blame Jace for making some shitty ass weapon. Faulty equipment. Oh. Whoa. Spears? Oh. Is this Ambessa's people? This dude. I was wondering when he was gonna do something, man. This guy's... he looks different. So... yeah, that's her style. Wow, that mask looks sick. That was crazy. So maybe that's what the nod was for earlier. She was getting prepared. I don't know. That's what he sounds like. His voice is crazy. What happened to her eyes?
Thought for sure you were gonna get yourself killed.
Maybe they were just bloodshot.
What kind of animals?
Yeah.
Alright, they're trying to scare you. You need to find a way to call off the invasion.
What?
Down there, you'll be on their terms.
None of this is on our terms.
Maybe you should change that.
Well, I don't know how, okay? She dies and leaves this giant hole, and I'm just supposed to fill it.
Hey, the hole gets smaller, but you never fill it.
Every way I slice it, if I go after your sister alone, one of us comes back in a box.
Attacks like this keep happening. I mean, that seems like it might have been led by Rennie. I didn't see anybody else involved, and she has like access to Silco's shit, right? She's part of that council. What is this key? That's really cool. I love the steampunk, future tech, weird shit. But there's like a secret vault in the mines? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What is this?
Never in our lifetimes has Piltover...
And what's Jace gonna do?
Does anyone still doubt that our enemy is greater than one deranged individual?
How did they sneak so many of these things into the ceremony?
They must have had help from someone up here.
That's true.
We aren't prepared for a full-scale invasion. The Undercity's attack proved that.
Who let you in here?
I am a decorated officer, leader of House Kiraman. Address me with respect, or keep your mouth shut.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I will lead a strike team into Zorn with 3 objectives.
Is Jace making her a weapon?
What makes you think you'll fare any better than our forces today?
Oh, yeah.
Prizes of our own.
Yep, this is the squad. I want to know more about Fish Guy and the other guy. I want to know more about the squad. You gonna wake up? That's gonna where it's gonna end, right? I bet. No? Oh. Oh. A bear trap? Oh, it's singed. I think. Whoa. What the hell was that? That's where it ends. He went and got, like... Okay. Alright, man. That was episode 1. Crazy. Wow, okay. Awesome. It's so great to be back. It really is. I usually try to write stuff down during, like, stuff that I watch, and I actually thought it would be easier now that, like, I'm watching something in English. I usually do anime stuff on the channel. It's not... I barely wrote anything. A lot of what this episode was sequences with like no dialogue and music, you know, the artistic side of the series, so maybe that's why. Not that there's a problem with any of that. It was awesome, but yeah, I didn't write a ton. But yeah, we're back and we're just seeing the destruction that followed the finale of season 1, and it's pretty bad. I'm I'll keep saying it, I'm still so shocked that Mel is alive. I was certain that she would die. Because I thought in the story it would make sense to get Ambessa more involved, you know. I thought that she would basically have the reaction that Caitlyn's having right now, where she would she'd freak out and want revenge and try to team up with Piltover and all that, and that didn't happen. It didn't. Not yet. She's cooperating. She actually came in clutch at the end, but she's just working with them, and she's not overstepping anything. She's very methodical, I think. Mel gets it from somewhere, right? So she is playing things slow, but I feel like she's the type to manipulate in the background. And she didn't say or do like a lot in this episode, but her presence is kind of always felt. I always thought Ambessa was really interesting. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because she's cool. I know she kind of sucked a little bit in season 1 as just like a person, but I thought that she was cool. I did, and I always wanted more from her. And I understand that they're making her into a character as well in the game, which I think is also really cool. She had that feel to her when she was first introduced, that she was just like, she would be this cool character to play in a video game. She had that cool design. Anyway, yeah, so they got bombed. Who died? I can't remember the little fat dude's name with the beard that, you know, played with the kids' toys and all that. I can't remember his name. I can't remember any of their names except for I can remember Cassandra. I'm looking at the, I think it started with a B, counselor, the robot one. His head is fully off, dude. I think it's off his body. Yeah, that is brutal. And they can do that with the robot character, right? I appreciate this show, man. It just does so much extra with its visuals. I can understand why it takes so long for them to get these out, and I'm not mad that it's so short as well. Not so short. I'm not mad that this is the final season. I mean, they can move on to other stuff, and it feels like they have a story that they want to tell, and they're not trying to stretch anything, you know, just for the sake of continuing this IP. JAYCE came in and he just took the hex core and then just started pointing it at Victor, and something happened. I don't know what. I think my theory right now is that Victor got more fucked up than JAYCE and Mel because JAYCE and Mel were the only ones that didn't get affected, right? Because Sallow, right? Yeah, he's got no legs. Like, his legs are fucked. They got crushed. So I think Mel had something going on because they still haven't addressed what that glowing shit was. We saw it. She was still glowing in the beginning, and she was holding JAYCE. Somehow she was able to react to that, and I was about to say somehow she was able to react to that and get to him in time, because she was like not hugging him before, but she also reacted to it as it was coming. So there's something going on with Mel and her glowy business, her glowy tattoos, that we don't know, and I'm very curious about that. What the hell happened there? Yeah, beautiful sequence during Cassandra's funeral. This drawn style is very pleasing to look at, and is also just, it feels like a pencil drawing that just got smeared or kind of rained on. It kind of, the strokes and like the grainy strokes, I guess, I don't know how to describe this. I don't know. The way it looks, I guess, is just, it kind of looks like rain in the background. It's not, I don't think it's actually raining, but it just gives that feel like they're standing in rain. And also just looks cool. Everything's washed out, gray, somber. And they do some very powerful stuff with the shots, especially when Sallow comes in being pushed in the wheelchair and they have him coming down the steps, and you can just hear it like causing his stuttering in his speech, and it's just like, he looks so weak now. That's the vibes I get from it anyway. Caitlyn is gonna, I assume, get a lot more focus in this season. They're setting up a lot with her. I feel bad for her and her dad. Her dad is just like, when I saw him sit down like that, I felt terrible, because I clearly remember what he was like in season 1, and it was a shock to see him so disheveled. He looks terrible, man. Caitlyn does not look terrible though. Caitlyn, you look alright. Yeah, it was a no-go asking Vi to join the Enforcers. There was no way she was going to go for it. I understand where Caitlyn was coming from, obviously. Vi would be a huge help. We saw in this episode, you know, but it was a stretch, you know, it was a long shot to get Vi to ever join. There's no way. Very interested in these new characters that we got that are going to be our strike team that we got with Caitlyn. I want to know all their names. We know Maddie, I believe. But I don't think we got Fish Guy or Big Guy's name. I don't think we got their names yet. If we did, I missed it, but I'll figure it out. But I do like their energy, though. I like the Fish Guy. He's a cool. I like Maddie. She's very nice. She's and she looks up to Vi, which is pretty cool. Vi's got a little bit of a reputation. Caitlyn gassing her up, you gotta love that. Fish guy, I don't know. I mean, he seems cool. He's doing cool shit. He hasn't said anything. I don't know if he can speak or if he just hasn't yet, but he stares a lot. It seems he might have a thing for Maddie. I don't know. There were some shots of him staring around, but if I were to guess anybody being the traitor or whatever, it would probably be one of those 3 new characters that we got introduced to. People that were helping people into Piltover and letting them disguise themselves. I assume that's one of them might be the traitor. Yeah, we don't know what the hell's going on with Victor. Victor can't catch a break. He can't catch a break, man. Leave my guy alone, please. Please. Dying from a disease, and then he fucking, well, I guess he's just dying from, well, no, he gets bombed. Everybody got bombed. But Victor was already going through it, alright? He was already dying. Why does he have to die twice? But yeah, this hex core business is strange. I still don't really know what the plan is with that. It's the hex core business is the part in the series that I have no clue where it's gonna go. It feels so, like, separate from what the main story is usually, which is this conflict between Piltover and Zahn. Like, it feels so outside of that, and it feels like this door to more parts of the world, because I haven't played League at all. I've heard some of the lore and some of the character backgrounds, but I don't know much about the world, and it feels like something that might end up introducing us to more aspects, the magical side of the world, because I understand that there's a lot of magic and stuff that we haven't really gotten into in this series yet, since we're in this, you know, this city of science and progress that's escaped from mages. It was bound to happen. We're about to get into some magic shit, I think. And I think that's where Victor, whatever's going on with him, is going to come in. This shit's evolving. It's probably going to turn into some crazy, weird alien thing. I don't fucking know. It's weirding me out. Like, I don't like that it's so bright and colorful. It feels so otherworldly. Rainbow colors, but also like this weird, fleshy kind of pattern on it. Caitlyn understandably wants to kill Jinx. Jinx is just, I don't know. We didn't see Jinx at all in this episode. I assume in the next 2 we will have seen everybody from season 1. But yeah, I understand how Caitlyn feels. She spent all of season 1, you know, trying to find Jinx, and then ended up wanting to help the Undercity, you know, to find a peaceful solution to everything, all the conflict that had built up over season 1, and ended up just wanting to help the Undercity in general. But then her mom gets killed, you know, by one of the people that she was trying to kind of stand up for, you know. She was looking for Jinx. She knew that Jinx was kind of the big bad that she was going after originally. I mean, Silco, but she was after Jinx because Jinx did it. But now Caitlyn is going to be going dark mode, I think. She might have a different perspective on people from the Undercity, on the Zahnites. She might have a different perspective on the Underground now because of all this. You know, one attack was, you know, it's crazy, but she seemed like she was still willing to put that aside and keep a level head. But during a memorial is crazy. I noticed, like, everything's kind of red right now. Things are tinted, like, kind of, it's off. Things are off, and there was an attack. You know, it felt like that kind of, it's kind of that color of, like, dried blood, like a brownish red. That's kind of what I was feeling when looking at this. It did become this violent scene. All of it looked amazing. The action bits in this episode were pretty crazy. It was just came out of nowhere. This crazy fight took up a huge portion of the episode too. But yeah, I think her name is Rennie, and she came in, you know, I think wanting to avenge her son, and it makes sense that she went after JAYCE in the end because he was the one who did it. I'm not sure how. Oh, sorry. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm not sure how she found that out, but there was like a million kids that saw him do it. So, yeah, that's another thing, is that when JAYCE did that, he kind of ensured an entire generation of Zahnites would hate him, hate Piltover. Yeah, so that was his big fuck up, and that's kind of what caused this incident here. I love that this series just. Everyone's actions have consequences all the time. Like, it always leads to something. Everything that people do means something. Yeah, it's pretty insane. We got to see the new squad take down a bad guy, or at least assist in it. They seem capable. Yeah, JAYCE getting attacked by Rennie. She's got this crazy, like, triple chainsaw. Let me look at this fucking weapon, man. What even is this weapon? It's like, yeah, it's like this crazy double, like, triple chainsaw thing. It's very menacing. It's super freaky to look at. But then Vi comes in with Jace's hammer, which was an awesome moment. That's like some Captain America holding Thor's hammer type shit, you know, wielding. It's not to that level. It's not that crazy, but it was cool to see. And I like that she didn't know really how to use it or cock it again, you know. Jace helped her with that. I thought that it was just like a convenient, something's fucking broken with this thing, just so we can get this like this tense moment where she can't shoot, but she just doesn't know how to reload it. So Jace helping with that is good. It would have been a little bit actually less believable if she knew how to use it well. So I like that. And then Caitlyn takes down the big. Well, no, sorry, Caitlyn doesn't take down. She would have gotten him, but she does not take down the big guy. It's one of Mbessa's dudes, and he fucking rolled that dude. He threw the spear. They're all throwing spears, dude. That's a big spear. Is that even like a spear? I don't know. Would you even call it that? What the hell? He just chucked it. He's huge. Mbessa's huge. He towers over her. Yeah, if anyone's capable, it's gonna be them. Like, they freaked me out, but they came in clutch. The Medarda warriors. Mbessa ends up slitting Rennie's throat. Crazy. Very in character. That kind of brutality that would go over in Noxus is what we're probably gonna end up seeing here, you know. I don't know what's going on with Caitlyn's eyes also. They're like bloodshot. I don't know if I missed something and something got in them, or if she was just crying, or maybe it's just, you know, intense stuff just happened, so she's got bloodshot eyes. I don't know. It literally could be that. Yeah, Caitlyn's just feeling all types of shit. Vi had some nice things to say to her, though. Vi obviously understands the loss of a parent. You know, she went through it twice, so Vi can empathize. They're good together, man. That's girlfriends right there. But like, I do wonder about their relationship. Jokes aside, like, obviously that romance is there, but it didn't go really well. I mean, it didn't progress too much in the first season. It was just kind of teased at, and so I do wonder if we're going to be getting anything like that in the future, or if that's as far as we'll go, and they're going to actually end up butting heads at some point because of, you know, I don't know if I don't exactly trust that Vi has completely given up on Powder, you know. That is very much, I know that's like I know that's the point of what was the last episode, but that felt more like that's Jinx abandoning Powder, not Vi ever abandoning Powder, you know. That's what that last episode felt like to me, and so I don't exactly believe Vi when she says Powder's dead, my sister's gone, it's just Jinx. I don't know, we'll see. But I think if there's a future conflict, it's going to be something along those lines where Caitlyn wants to kill Jinx, of course, and then Vi maybe gets through to her a little bit somehow, though I don't see how. I would love to know more about Singed. I really, really would. Oh, sorry, hold on. Before I get to that, we got the squad, we got all that, but we also got Caitlyn's Hextech weapon. I did know that she gets a Hextech weapon at some point. She gets a gun. It was obvious she was going to get some sort of sniper rifle. It's got like magnifying lenses as a scope. That's kind of sick. It's like 3 magnifying lenses. That's really cool. So I want to see what she can do with a Hextech gun. What the hell is this thing gonna do? I assume it's just powered by the stone. It's not actually gonna shoot the stone. But how many Hextech weapons do we have? I think we have 4. We've got this gun, Caitlyn's gun, the gauntlets, the hammer, and Jinx's shark rocket launcher. But we're going down there with 2 Hextech weapons with probably the best shot around and Vi. So that's pretty scary for anyone who's on the receiving end of that. But yeah, back to Singed. Oh, one more thing about the gun. I won't say it, never mind. It's a theory, but it's a theory based off of a trailer, possible spoiler, so I won't give that. Yeah, Singed like hit a 2-headed thing with a bear trap. I don't know what that is about, but it's like this 2-headed, like, it looks like a wolf or like a lion thing. It's just like this big cat monster with 2 heads. Very interesting. Singed is an interesting character. He's got some daughter at some point that we know, we heard about, and he was working on that thing, which I'm sure also people have heard theories about, and I don't think there's really a lot of disputing that at this point. Oh, ooh, this might have to do with that, now that I'm thinking about what that is, what the theory is about that thing he was working on. This kind of makes sense if it's a wolf. Interesting. Okay. More Singed content. I would like it, please. Very, very happy to be with these characters again. This was awesome. I'm going to jump into episode 2. I love that we're getting the 3 acts thing. I'm not sure how these are going to come out on YouTube. I might just have to release them when I can. You know, I edit all these myself, and these are longer episodes than things I usually watch. My videos tend to go long anyway, so I'm like debating if I put up a poll at some point about creating a Patreon to drop the I don't know, these earlies if people want to watch them, because like for all I know I might have to like release these weekly, and so you know I want people to be able to see them, and I also want to watch these all at once, so I don't want to really watch them weekly because of spoilers. You know, I already almost got spoiled earlier because I actually didn't know this dropped today. I thought it dropped in 2 days. I didn't know it dropped today. I was not ready. Yeah, however these come out is probably how they're coming out. Maybe you can probably go back to that poll and still vote if I should start a Patreon and do something like that. Then maybe I could, I don't know, get into like dropping early stuff for people if they like that. That's only if the interest is there, though. I feel a little bit strange doing that, but it would help get these out for people that don't want to wait for the editing process. Something I'm thinking about, haven't decided. Probably leaning towards just dropping them on YouTube as I can. Maybe not bothering with that, but it depends on if the interest is there, so let me know. But this was amazing. I'm going to episode 2. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the discussion. Like the video. It really only does help. It does. My videos are long. Usually, this is a long show also. The episodes are long. And it's not algorithm friendly. And it helps get it out there. It helps grow the channel. Obviously, I'd like to see that. So, consider, drop a comment. Anything I missed, I could have... Like, there's always little details in this show that... you can't get on the first time watch, so if there's things that you noticed that I didn't notice, say that as well. How are you feeling about Season 2 so far? I don't think it has the same... no, I was gonna say, I'm not sure if it has the same impact as Episode 1 had on me in Season 1, but I don't think I was also that blown away by Episode 1 in Season 1. It was obviously Episode 3 that was the real hook into the show. So anyway, that's it from me. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you whenever the next one ends up coming out. Alright, thank you, goodbye.